Hello everybody, my name's Dangerous, and welcome back to Minecraft Age of Pirates. And full disclosure, this, I'm actually recording this episode a lot earlier than I normally would, like before the last episode even goes up, because tomorrow, the day that this does go up, is Christmas Eve, and I'm not going to get a chance to record tomorrow or the next day. So I'm going to be recording both this episode and the next one today. So, with that said, Merry Christmas Eve to those of you who might celebrate it. I'm going to be spending the day with my family for the next couple days. So, again, currently Hanukkah's still going on, I'm fairly certain, so happy Hanukkah to anyone who celebrates that. Or any other, like, smaller holidays in the month that I may not actually know about. I hope you all enjoy your time, and I hope you all, even if you don't celebrate anything in this time, I hope you're just having a good, good days. But the creeper wanted to get in on the intro, apparently. You go away. Aki! I'm actually really happy we finally have that. I'm glad the attack speed on the katana's so fast. We're good with that. But anyways, with all that said, welcome back. Last time, we did all of this upper stuff in Oakwood on the ship. We our work down here, where we have our spots set up for where the cannons are going to be down here. Then we have, like, laid out the bunk room. Still need to... I really gathered the wool to, like, change those out for actual beds. Still need to do that today. This is like that. Might make some sort of... Let me just do like that. That looks a little bit better. Makes it look like there's a little bit more support on that wall. And yeah, that shouldn't interfere too much with the cannon placement. Oh yeah, I also forgot to fix that. Just gonna do this, I guess. Sure, it works. Actually, I'll use... They don't have any more oak on me, really. No, I'll just... Ugh, I'm indecisive. I'll just go like that, I guess. Fine, that works. But anyways, let's take a look at what else we need to do on the ship before it's actually in sailing shape. So what we need to do today is we need to set up, like, what's going to be our figurehead. Like, we're going to have to build up a little point up here, like, bring it out a little ways. And then I sort of have an idea for what our figurehead's going to be. We do have some of these skulls, which I think might make a good one. I hope that these will work whenever I assemble the ship. The Valkyrien Skies mod is a little finicky with stuff like that. I'm hoping I can get it to work, though. Then we need to start putting in our cannons, but we're definitely short on iron for that. If we take a look at the Blocky Siege mod, we have our cannons here, which are really expensive, like 5 blocks of iron, a blast furnace, and just some wood. So the most important thing is the 5 blocks of iron. And we have 20 cannon slots on this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's 5 per side on the lower floor. So yeah, this is going to be a 20-gun ship. So that's 100 blocks of iron if we're going to use all cannons, which we do not have. We are currently sitting at 71. We might use some mortars as well. We're probably going to use a couple of these. Ding. Replace these ones with mortars rather than actual cannons. So that's something at least, which these are a little bit cheaper, but not much. That's going to save us a couple of blocks of iron, but we're still going to be way short. And I do have an idea of how we're going to get that, but I'm going to save that for a little bit later. So for right now, we're going to start working on putting in some of these final little touches. Like deciding on the final bits for this wall, maybe decorating the captain's quarters, putting in like a window in here. And yeah, kind of working out what types of gates and trapdoors and stuff we want to put on some of these. So I think we're just going to jump right into it. I have all this stuff extra. So if we want to just take a quick look at, like, we need 4 gates, 2 for either side. Then I'm not quite certain if we're going to use some sort of trapdoor or like a gate for these. Because actually, I can actually make, I have the resources to make at least 1 cannon right now, right? I just need to go get a blast furnace. Okay, let's do that real quick. We're going to make at least a couple cannons. The parts just so I can, like, sort of show something off. The cannons, if we do I have a blast furnace? I do have a blast furnace. Okay, that just makes this easier. Hello, Jerry. So if we just make one of these real quick, goes like that, and like that. We built the first cannon. Oh, hello, Alexandra. So we can go in and just put this into one of the spots for now. Actually, I'm going to be doing a little bit of testing stuff for this, so we're going to go to a safe spot. And then, just for like a test thing, I'm going to spawn in a piece of ammo, a piece of the different types of ammo to just sort of show things off. My dogs just started going off in the background for a second. I hope you didn't hear that. But it definitely distracted me for a second. But this should be safe. If we put down one of these cannons, we get this. And it has this nice little window here. So we can put in gunpowder here. We can change the range setting for it. Starting from 1, which goes, I think, about 8 or so blocks. I'm not entirely sure on the exact distances it travels, but it's probably about 8 blocks for levels it's set to. So let me just do that. So anyways, if we just want to grab, I'm just going to grab a couple cannonballs. I'll grab 4 cannonballs, and I guess I'll grab 4 of the gunpowder barrels. We also have mortar shells, but those are specifically for the mortar. And the molten shells are also for the mortar. But anyways, there's also a Hawacha that fires firework rockets, which is kind of cool. So let's just put in the cannonballs. And then I need to grab some gunpowder because I didn't think to grab any. Gunpowder. I'll just grab a stack of that. If we just put that in there, then we need a lever. The lever. Actually, don't have any cobble on me? Really? Oh, wait, yes I do. I keep forgetting I have stuff in my backpack for some reason. Anyways. Let's just set this to 1 to get, like, the base range. So, if we pull the lever, I guess that's about 15 or 16 blocks rather than 8 blocks like I thought it was. But yeah, we get that nice build-up time, and all of a sudden it's a boom, and it goes flying out. I can actually show off the ranges a little bit as well. We have it set to 2. That's quite a bit better. 3. Look at it go. And 4. That's just going to go for miles. Very fast, very far distance. Now, this might explode in my face. let's just set this to, yeah, we'll keep it on 4 range because this is one of the explosive barrels. If I were to just go like that right now, obviously the fences right now they're a full block that you can't pass through by yourself. But with how the cannons work, oh, my dogs are going crazy for some reason. But yeah, I'm doing tests right now. Go away. There we go. But anyways, the shots out of the cannon. That I didn't actually see that fire. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, did I? That's not firing. Interesting. Oh, there we go. That's interesting. What did I just do? Huh? Yeah, I didn't realize I could do that. Let me, I can go back in here. This isn't actually exactly, I didn't realize that worked like that. That's cool. I'm just using hockey whenever I fight a thing. Just like build it up some. So apparently I can actually get rid of like the base for this, which is awesome. But anyways, apparently if I have just like a regular fence there, it will eat the shot, but it won't explode in my face. If I were to grab just a random fence, though, doesn't really matter what. Is it going to do the same thing? Like, I've tested a lot of this before, and this is actually reacting differently than it usually does. Is that just going to eat the shot, or is it? Yeah, that time it blew up in our face. Okay. Why did it react differently? I'm very confused. Like, this is working differently than it usually does. Anyways, try and get rid of all that cobble. Or, of that. Whatever. Go away, rotten flesh. Anyways, that caused an explosion in our face. Now, if we try this again at Blocky Siege, and we grab gunpowder barrels again, make sure they're in the right spot. If I was to take this same fence, and obviously when it's closed I will do that, but if I open it up and then fire, it passes through no problem. Kind of like an arrow getting fired out of a dispenser. And I'm fairly certain it works the same way if we were to use a trapdoor. Let me just grab one real quick. Trapdoor. Doesn't really matter what. Just random one, what we'll do. Let me make sure it's on the right side like that. So obviously that's very clearly blocking the way. That technically shouldn't be. Some of this testing is more for my benefit than yours. But I'm hoping it's informative as to how this mod works, at least. Anyways, obviously if I close that, that 100% should blow up in our face. But when I open it back up, fire's no problem. Okay. That's just interesting that made such a large explosion noise even though it's under the water. But anyways, I think that's all the testing for this we need to do. Need to get rid of that gunpowder again. So yeah, as long as we're careful with it, we can't just have like a fence there. and have it like sticking through the bars. Sort of sadly. But as long as we have like a gates, we can like kind of I need to get back out of the forest. I I'm coming back in a different. Come on. There we go. I definitely took a different path getting here than going back. Anyways, yes. We just need to put like either a trapdoor or gates. Oh, I meant to enter combat mode. Oh, that was close. But I missed a couple of I missed a couple of my attacks and very nearly got blown up there. Guess I'll just use the. Anyways, we need to look through all of our options for like gates and trapdoors and stuff. For the bottom floor, we're definitely using trapdoors. I think we're going to use gates for the top one though. Then, I was sort of thinking about this. We currently have just like regular blocks here, but we have these palisades, which I think would look nice for at least like changing out these ones specifically. Maybe not. The ones like on the main deck. I think that might look nice. So I'm gonna like tear up these couple ones and then we're gonna like test it out. Then we're gonna decide. Anyways, I need to pick that up as well. So if we just toss a couple little. Words are getting difficult right now. Then we just make a couple palisades. We need them. Oh, I'm a goof. I am a serious goof. Oh, let me out of the water, please. And now I need to run all the way back around the ship. Of course. Anyways. It's going to be so much easier to get in and out of the ship once it's like assembled and out of port. Out of dock, rather. Anyways. Here and here. Then we're going to have like our gates for. We're going to have like a gate piece here. We're going to have gate pieces here. And then obviously the cannons here, and here, here, and here. Okay, so let's just put that like that for now. And then let's start taking a look at what we can use for gates. So we have like an oak highly gate. Let's just start with that, I guess. What else do we have? Like pyramid gates, highly gate. Not really a whole lot of options there. It's basically just a vanilla gate or this highly or pyramid thing. So I guess we'll start with the highly. We need more sticks. So like that. And we get our first highly gate. And doesn't even really matter much. You can't see it very well. You just get like this it sort of sticks up over the cannon a little bit. Kind of pyramid gates, actually cheaper. Try making one of these too. We need more. Once again, we need more sticks. Pyramid gate. Pair up the highly gate and put this one in instead. It's a little glitchy there. Okay. Yeah, if that one was oh no, that's the fence, not the. Ow, come on. Very glad I haven't eaten a devil fruit yet. So let's. Got it. Very nearly just fell off again. There we go. And now. Not a huge fan of how like glitchy it looks whenever we open it up. But I think that works. We're just like keep it open most of the time so it looks like there's Like there's this little bit of support to just coming in to like hold the gun in place. I think that works. So I'm just going to make a lot of these highlight gates and just fill in a lot of these. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back after a little bit. And as you can see, things have changed a little bit. I went ahead and made, using a whole lot of iron, every single cannon I could. Think I could technically make one more? That would literally leave us with one piece of iron. So I'm not going to do that. And here we have it. Basically, the entire left side's guns are done, and then I have like the two main deck guns on the other side. But besides that, I changed these a little bit. I moved the cannons down a block and made it a 2-block opening that we can just go like that with. Basically because I'm fairly certain on like a real ship, you'd have like a little bit of a view out when you're down here firing these cannons. And we couldn't really do that with how it was before. So I just made it 2 blocks instead with like double trapdoors. Then once we go back up on deck, I just put in oak trapdoors here for now. I didn't feel like messing around with all the like fantasy stuff. We might change those up for something fancy eventually. As I said, we have all of our cannons on this part of this side of the deck. Eventually probably going to change this one out for a mortar. So that will be able to move down to like there or so. These are the only 2 cannons on the right for right now. And downstairs, as I said, I just moved those cannons down a block. It's fine. So what does that actually leave us with left to do? Obviously, we need to finish up this spot. We need to like work out exactly what we're doing with this wall. Then we need to add in like a whole lot of storage. Then work on the prow. That's what this is called, right? And the sails, and then I think that's about it. We're actually getting pretty close to done. We're getting close to finishing up with this. Anyways, how do I want to do that? I think I'll leave. Well, no, I'm not going to leave just as oak logs. The oak logs are specifically going to be almost entirely for the mast. I stopped using this type of oak, so we can get rid of that block. And just gonna... Oh yeah, I broke my lumber axe. I was gonna be like, wait a second, I have a lumber axe, I can just do this all at once. Nope, no I do not. No, I cannot. Okay, so there's all that. Could I use like palisades for this? No, because then we'd get left with a gap in here. These have to be full block. So, I mean, do we want to use something else, or I feel like we probably should stick with like oak for this level. It's just a question of, could we get away with like changing it up? Like we're probably gonna change these stairs out for jungle wood. So like, yeah, we'll just continue to use oak wood for this. Then, do I have any more on? Okay, I have all those logs, so I can just turn this log, this stack or these logs into whatever planks. I guess for now I think I want to bring this out an extra block from where it was before. Something like that. Suppose we'll go like that. Have the door in the center here. Extend out. I put away all those, so I'll have to grab one of those in a second. I keep extending and unextending where the helm goes. Something like that. We'll eventually change. We're gonna... I can probably do it right now. Yeah. Jungle wood. I'll just turn it all into that. do. Yeah, I'm gonna need one more. I'm very limited on these, so I want to avoid going using too many at once. Here's this. Then we're gonna do the same on the other side. Then just enough durability on our axe left. Then we can do kind of like we did on this side. Actually, yeah, that's fine. This. Wait, no, that was that block there. Or well, if we just go like, yeah, I think that works. Wait, does it? No, this one needs to be an oak block. So we'll do like that on both sides. Trying to see if I could get away with not doing that, but I think that's just going to work better. And then torches. Definitely need to torch this place up. So we're going to tear out all of this and just put like in a massive window. Then right up against the wall, we're going to have a chair, a desk. This is going to be like, one of these little alcoves is going to be for like the captain's bedding. And the other one's maybe like a small little storage area for like super valuable stuff that they found on their journeys. That we've found on our journeys, rather. Okay, I think that's going to work. Like, that's something we're just going to have to like decorate as time goes on. I'm not sure how I feel about having this just be like this. I think I'm going to at least look to see if I could like... is there like a... I want to put like a better frame around this. Like, break it away a little bit more. Something just seems off about it. I'm going to mess with this for a little bit, see if I can't find a material I like. 1 second. Okay, it's a very strange shape, but it is definitely eye-catching, which is sort of what I was going for. So now we have this nice curl. I actually raise this up a level. Okay, like you go up this tiny little staircase to get to the helm. I'm not actually going to assemble it just yet, because that would not go well. We are not ready for that. We do have we are very close to being done with this. Left. Basically, we need to put in this window. We need to decorate this room. We need to change out the beds, work on the prow, and just like put a lot of storage in here, which is basically just going to be like a lot of barrels stored wherever we can put barrels. As well as collecting iron for the cannons. The prow is going to be me on my own trying to work something out. That's probably going to take a while, trying to getting all these masts in the right shape and working with sails. I'm going to do all of that stuff off camera. So, like, for the most part, a lot of this, like, rest of the building stuff for this is stuff I'm going to have to do on my own time, trying to get it, like, how I want it, or how it looks nice and works right. So, we're actually very nearly done with this. I'm probably just going to have to finish this off on my own. But that's going to require a lot of resource gathering. And a lot of iron. And I've been playing this for a little while. It's a wandering trader. I thought that was a illager or pillager at first, but it's not. You could have... This is a red This is a red merchant from supplementaries. Don't think we really care about any of this stuff. Copper lantern looks pretty cool. I don't actually have the emeralds. I have emeralds on me, but I'm not going to worry about it. But anyways, basically just going to like store a lot of stuff in here. We do need to go gather some iron. And I could do that in just like a regular mining mission. But I think there's a much more fun way to do that. I'm actually going to make a second backpack real quick before we actually head off. I know where there's a pretty cool dungeon we can go fight through. We have another one of these castles to fight through, and I think we got a decent amount of iron out of it last time we went through it. Oh, I apparently completely missed the fact that there's a Cyclops over there too. So that's what we're going to head over there. I'm gonna like store a lot of this stuff away and make a second backpack, and then we're gonna be going off on an adventure to see if we can't collect iron the fun way. And oh yeah, we do have our new hockey abilities now. That is a baby. Is it time we start experimenting with a devil fruit, perhaps? Like, we're technically not done with the boat, but a lot of what needs to be done on the boat is stuff I can do pretty safely without falling in the water, except maybe the prow. I think we can start experimenting with something. But what do we want to choose? Model Phoenix, there's the wolf, the gum fruit, the bomb fruit, the Mira Nomi. What do we want to start with? Seeing as this is the main character's devil fruit, why don't we start with the Gomu Nomi, or gum fruit? And I have some extra wool I'm just gonna like toss in here real quick. So, let's do it. Let's do it. Our Dendrus has completed the challenge, Devilish Powers. Let's see. The world. Here we go. What do we? Devilish Powers. With these new powers, you should take a dip. Water makes you stronger. That is a lie, but we should probably show what happens when we jump into water. We're not jumping into that water. We're going to jump in the fountain. Oh. Is it? Oh. Okay, it is 2-block water. It's a good thing this is flowing, too. Like, I lose all momentum. I lose all ability to move. I cannot punch. I cannot right-click. Even in this shallow stuff, I have weakness 3, slowness 3. Or unless that's going to go away whenever that water... Okay, never mind. I get like a 10-second debuff after I go into 2-height water. And while I'm in the water, I can do literally nothing. So we're going to have to be a lot more careful when jumping in the boat, but let's see what we have for powers. We have Balloon. That was Control Nut. Inflate your stomach like a balloon. Sure, we'll set that to 3. Stretchable Arms. Allows you to stretch your arms when using it. Then, activation using Gear 2. Activation... Jet Stretchable Arms. Activation using Gear 2nd, or Gear 2. Allows you to stretch your arm at high speed. Giant Pistol using Gear 3. Gear 4. Okay. We don't... Here's our Devil Fruit level. I'm assuming that will go up as we use it and as we kill things with it. And we're gonna unlock new abilities with it. So just as like a little thing. I have no idea. Does this have actual animation? So let's use 3. No, that's F3, not 3. Something's freaking out a little bit. What is this actually doing? Do I... Oh, I get a slight jump boost. It completely breaks my character animations. Uh-oh. Something's not working right. I'm actually a lot slower like this, but I do jump a lot higher. I'm assuming that's probably breaking with the Minecraft Comes Alive player model. Either that or it's the Epic Fight player model that breaks it, one or the other. But, yeah, here's our first double fruit ability. And we do actually have an energy bar, if you see that green bar around the food that's slowly going down. There's that. That's balloon. What do we have for... Oh, let's... This is long arms, right? Or something like that. Stretchable arms. Allows you to stretch your arms when using it. Is this just like... Oops. Oh, that's definitely some reach. Good luck trying to get to me now. It's probably worth noting to see if that actually affects our combat mode, too. No, it doesn't. That's actually, like, super long reach. I'm assuming we get some sort of animation. Yeah, I'm assuming if our animations weren't breaking, it might actually extend out. That's pretty cool. Oh, I accidentally activated hockey. That's number 4. It gives us, like, a lot of reach. Then we have... What is this one called? Bazooka. Stretch both your arms far back, then hurl them forward, striking your target. When you sneak using it... Okay, we need to sneak using this. Sneak 5. Maybe? You need to, like, desperately avoid water at this point. Sorry, Cow, you're probably a good test target. Oh, there we go. I got something to work there. Oh, this does not appear to want to work. I need to look into how these powers work, because that doesn't actually seem like it's doing much. We got it to work once, and then it hasn't worked since. Oh, that's R5. That... How does this... It doesn't actually appear to want to work. Like, we got, like, a little animation thing with, like, a little thing, a little, like, pop-up that kind of looked like POW symbol, like, from an old comic book. Okay, we get a little something. Okay, so we have a... That is very weak, but we technically do have, like, a... Okay, okay. So when we sneak... When we sneak and... Sneak and use the ability... Ugh. Getting words out there was a little difficult, apparently. You actually get a slight... double hit attack, I guess. That has, like, a decent range. But I think just using, like, 4 is going to be better for us. So yeah, we technically do have some moves going on for us, and our level is actually going up. That's cool. We just have to be careful about not using up all of our energy for it. Okay, that's cool. Anyways, let's... Also worth noting, that zombie didn't actually hurt us. It was like hitting us, but wasn't actually making contact or doing damage, apparently. Which... Gum fruit. I think we're technically made out of rubber. I think that's what it is. I think that's how this fruit's described. So, like, we are actually immune to blunt attacks, I think. Which is kind of cool. But anyways, as I said, I'm going to make a second backpack, and then we'll get to adventure. So, 1 second. I have landed myself in a slight predicament. I am on our boat. I accidentally fell into the gap that goes down to the bottom area. And I am now stuck here. And I cannot move. Oh, this is going to be... this is going to be a trouble. I made a ship engine so that I could kind of... I was going to make the ship engine and show off how effective it was at making the boat go faster. Then I fell in here. I'll be back in just a second. Wow. I knew it was brutal what the water would do to you. I wasn't expecting it to be that bad. You know what? I was expecting this, honestly. This is what happens when you put an engine on a boat and then you accidentally jump the boat on something. It ends up flying through the air. Oh. Okay, so I actually get frozen to a halt. If the helm goes below the water, I actually get frozen to a halt and the whole boat just comes to a stop. That's good to know. It's a good thing we've adjusted our new ship. We're going to have to be incredibly careful with boats from now on. This is faster, at least. We've accidentally created an airship. You know what? I'm glad I brought this back in when I did. Because this is something. Anyways. Oh, neither of those jumps were actually on purpose. They just sort of happened. But that's the power of the engines from this mod. We're actually floating quite a bit lower in the water now, too. Just by the extra speed bringing us down. But anyways, where is that? Where are we? And where is the... Oh, we're here. Okay. So we just gotta continue on this way. There's still a fish stuck to the bottom of our boat. Okay, no. Got a boat here, which I guess we can clear for some iron. See you later, sea serpent. Ooh, there's a shipwreck there. That probably has something in it. So there's a couple things to clear out here for us. But our main goal is still going to be that castle. I'm a little, well, not upset. I kind of wish it was a different structure than the one we've already cleared. But the fact that it's still a cool structure is still cool. I guess that's... I don't know why I called it a cool structure, huh? Anyways. Hello, here we go. Oh. I have to be incredibly careful when parking boats. That do. Ah, slowness. I need to make that jump, but I can't make it with slowness, I don't think. Ooh, I hope I don't end up falling down into the water from all the way up there. Okay. I got very concerned. This is actually incredibly weird. Our armor now makes us super strong in water, but going in water extremely weakens us. So, one of our main strengths has now become like a major weakness, which is great. Also, our devil fruit may or may not give us a huge power boost at this current level. Maybe once we start like leveling it up, we'll get stronger with it. Actually deal with the Cyclops, I think. Oh, come on. Oh. Okay. This adventure is not going as planned right now. I am now stuck in a giant crater that I tried to jump over and completely failed at. Okay, so I've made it to the Cyclops den. It actually learned something pretty useful about the fruit. About our abilities now. One, we're getting close to level 2 already. And 2, if there are... Oh, I can actually hit him from here. Oh, that range is insane. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Like, you've already lost this fight. But if there are multiple enemies lined up in a row, and you can get a line of sight to target the one behind them, you can actually hit the ones in front of them too, with like the same hit. Which is pretty cool. Interesting. I can sort of hit him, but I can't always hit him. Oh, I'm actually in range for this. As well. This doesn't actually do any more damage, though. It feels like it should, but it doesn't. Oh, this is going to take a while. This is going to be a good fruit for building up our punching hockey, though. Okay. Time to switch to this. Come on. Why can't I... There we go. Come on, come get me. His hit marks is a little hard to hit. Oh yeah, I also don't take fall damage. Okay, so the Cyclops' main ability to do damage is now completely neglected. Or, yeah, he cannot hurt me. Like, this dude legitimately cannot hurt me, which is, like, really cool. Also, my sword has disappeared after eating a devil fruit. Oh, that time he was about to eat me, which I think might have done damage. I just have, like, the regular punching animation, but it still sounds like I have my katana. And it's still doing the damage as if I have the katana. So this is incredibly weird. Like, things are actually just breaking. Oh, I missed. He keeps just, like, dropping me. Okay. He did half of a blue heart to us. We are safe. Okay. Fix the animations a little bit. So, like, Cyclopses literally pose no threat to us anymore. I don't think there's any gold in any iron in any of these chests, which is what we'd be looking for. I will grab this stuff, though. Like, we need... Wool is pretty useful. Enchantment bottles are, like, rare, so we're just gonna grab those anyways. And more wool. Okay, so I think that's everything. Only a couple chests in this. Interesting. There we go. Just toss everything in here. Experience-wise, almost level 2 already. Color of arms and imbuements going up. Perception slowly going up. Let's actually check our... Oh, I apparently hit caps lock at some point. DF. Hockey. Info. Coding is up to 187. Last I checked, it was at 150. So, or actually, no, it was 130. Like, this devil fruit's going to be really good for training up our armament hockey, apparently. Or coding hockey, rather. But anyways, now onto a castle, avoiding the ravine this time. Okay, I'm ready to enter here. This is going to be an interesting thing to see. Because, like, zombies can't hurt us because they only do blunt damage. But skeletons the arrows that skeletons fire still do damage to us, so it's going to be interesting. I'm assuming weapons are just going to hurt us anyways. So, like, most of the enemies in here are going to be, like, are still going to be dangerous. But that's just a guess. I don't actually know if weapons do damage. Like, the bow people still will. Ow. Oh, they definitely still hurt. I probably shouldn't have taken that hit just to, like, test a theory. 4. Okay. Ow. Did I just get the thorns damage from them falling? Okay. Okay, then. Okay, so we can, they can still hurt us, but they are quite a bit less dangerous now. Here we go, iron. That's exactly what we're here for. That's almost enough for 5 blocks, so that's a little over half of a cannon. Come on. Got you. Oh yeah, I should probably turn on hockey for some of these. Just to, like, help train that up as well. Ah. Oh. Did we actually get a damage reduction factor? Because, like, I feel like last time we went through one of these, we would have died right there. But then again, our armor is about to break, of course. Every time we go into one of these dungeons, we're already on low health with our armor, and it just only gets worse from there. But hey, we've already gotten enough for 2 cannons out of this place, which is nice. Okay. There we go. Where are you? Guess I'll take all that stuff. I hear a witch. I do not see a witch. Are you on the next floor, maybe? Yes, yes you are. How rude. Ow. Okay, that still... I was not looking at my health bar, apparently. Okay, then. That hurt. And we actually do lose a little bit of experience for our devil fruit when we die. I got a bit cocky there, I think. I was like, my devil fruit will protect me. Apparently not enough. Yeah. So we're gonna have to continue clearing that out. Looking at the time, I think that might be a good place to call it. I'm gonna take... For you, I'll see you tomorrow, basically. But for me, I'm gonna take a little break and then come back for a second episode going through right about now. Or maybe a little bit later. And next time, we will continue on with that. So, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have. And I hope to see you next time, now that we actually get a chance to, like, actually test out our devil fruit abilities. Ooh, epic fight might have to come out. Wait, no. Actually, no. This breaking is epic fight. That's 100% epic fight breaking causing this. But the other... But when, like, my normal animations break, I think that might be just, like, Minecraft Comes Alive breaking with it. Like, Minecraft Comes Alive tries to make us take on a villager model. Which I think will probably mess with that animation. Oh, I meant to leave combat mode, not enter balloon mode. But, yeah. I'm gonna take a look at some things, see if there's, like, a config to make it so that Minecraft Comes Alive doesn't force their model on you. See if we can't fix it. Which, hopefully we'll fix this. Like, our body wants to expand to... It looks like the body wants to expand and become, like, balloon-shaped. But but it's still trying to force us down to our Minecraft Comes Alive model size. Which, causing some jitteriness. But anyways, oops. I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.